My name is Zach Goldberg. I'm the employment specialist at the Futures Explored Film and Media Studios. I heard of the workshop mainly because my mother works for the same company, and then my dad came to me, sat me down, and said, there's this great program where they teach you how to get jobs, they teach you how to make films. And I said, that sounds exactly like something I would want. Being at the workshop has, since I would dare say the first couple weeks, opened plenty of opportunities to me. I got my first job to be a videographer for a wedding, I'd say about 2 weeks into being a student. A lot of job opportunities have opened up to me since being at the workshop that never opened up anywhere else, nor have I thought possible. My job as a teacher started in San Diego when I was hired there as an intern for their workshop. From then on, 6 months later, I got hired on as an employee for the company in San Diego. And after that, I was a mainline teacher. In general, my mother's been a giant influence on me being in the film industry, as well as working in this industry as a direct service provider and helping students who come to the workshop. She's mainly been the voice in my ear about the best way to approach certain types of situations and how to best be myself as a teacher. The most rewarding part for me of being a teacher is when you can tell your students are really getting something out of it. Like when they start incorporating the skills you taught them into the world around them. Like if someone else asks them to set up a camera, I can simply just expect that they know how to do it, and they'll know how to do it without me being around. The best thing that you could possibly do in something vocational is your job should be that they won't need you. That is what my hope is for my students, is that they can be such great filmmakers that they won't need me. I am diagnosed with a disability. I was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Throughout my life, my biggest struggles was being social, and which is somewhat typical among people who have autism and have those traits. Living with autism. There's no real way to describe what it's like to live with it, because one, you are born with it, so you don't have perspective on any other way of perceiving things necessarily. It's not so much that I would say that I'm living with it, I would just say it's a part of me. I mean, it's a part of a trait that someone displays. Asking me what it's like to live with autism is kind of like asking me what it's like to be sarcastic or live with sarcasm. It's like I don't live with it. It's just a part of you. Currently right now, I'm still waiting on word from a Navy recruiter on joining the Naval Reserve, and most of that is because I still need to get medically processed, because when I was 12, I had a tumor that I had to have removed. The military just wants to make sure I'm all squared away. My dreams and aspirations for the future are to continue filmmaking, as well as to help teach others how to do it, as well as to help others where I can. Even if that means not necessarily as a filmmaker, but be more of a teacher of when times get tough, to kind of be that mentor or just even support for them. He who saves one life saves the world entire. And if I can go one day knowing that I've helped at least one person through either a hard time, or maybe they're just not having a good day, or maybe they want help with something, or they just want to learn something new, I would be more than happy knowing that they walked away knowing something more than what they knew before.